This is going to be the Marksman Assassin Sharpshooter build revised. There's a lot of things I probably should have went into, such as when is the 10% damage from Deadeye relevant, and how does Assassin change your takedowns. And also, my build calculator didn't process Marksman correctly, so my DPS numbers were off, so I'd like to go into that right now. The FN Fail actually has 1,390 DPS. To compare, that's the same DPS as a M99. M99 has 1,400. The Tier 5 9mm have 756 DPS, and the Tier 5 Magnums have 800 DPS. To compare, the Tier 5 Magnum has the same DPS as a Tier 3 or base tier unupgraded M14. Now, I don't actually expect you to upgrade the 9mm to Tier 5. However, I probably should have mentioned that the most important breakpoint for it is upgrading it to Tier 2. You can pop a Husk backpack in one shot. You can 2-shot Gorfiends and Sirens, 3-shot Bloats, and if you're awesome, you can kill a Flesh Pound with 29 bullets. So 29 out of 30 bullets, kill a Flesh Pound. Now, there was no way that should have killed. I had 0 rack 'em ups. However, Assassin kicked in, and I think I'll start off with that. Assassin's pretty cool because a lot of these takedowns are just shy from killing, and since Z time can proc in the middle of your Z time, even if it just procs on the second to last bullet, it'll be enough to kill the Z. So you know how I said the Tier 5 Magnum barely can't pop a Flesh Pound? However, if you get Z time, you can pop a Flesh Pound. Now, how Assassin basically works, well, it effectively makes your guns go up a tier. So Sharpshooter guns, each upgrade is usually around 15%, and Assassin increases your damage by 15% because it's additive. So like with all your buffs, you have 2.5 perk bonuses, and then outside of Z time, so in real time, you have 2.15 bonuses, so that's around 1.16 or 16%. So it's basically makes your guns go up a tier, and that actually makes the math for this pretty easy. So upgrading the Fail saves 1 bullet on every big Z. So in Z time, you save another bullet. So for a Strike, it should really be an 8-shot. And then for real time, it's 9 bullets.
No Z shall escape me!
Now, to talk about Deadeye, the 10% damage does not matter versus a Scrag. You're gonna kill it in 9 bullets either way.
Oh, where that came from.
But Flesh Pounds, you save a bullet, and Quarter Pounds, you save a bullet. So, I say it's worth it to Deadeye, QPs, and Flesh Pounds. And I probably should have mentioned this about the Magnum. It does handgun type damage. So that means it's worse for Scrakes, or rather it's inefficient for Scrakes, so I would highly recommend just using Fail for Scrakes. and then using Magnum to pop flash pounds.
No set shall escape me!
Oops. I mean, it's not that hard to reload and just get one more shot.
I'm taking you down!
And then QPs, you melt them with your Magnum. And of course, it's still efficient to pop medium Zeds like bloats. That was supposed to be a pass.
Know where that came from?
Yeah, and that's all I really wanted to cover.